He's got lanes that he can play around.
Ooh.
KC also have Prio and
How
Nocturne.
do you feel about Nocturne in this
like
draft,
it. I
Benny?
absolutely hate it. I do not like it. Like, I feel like I repeat myself a lot, but Nocturne is good in dive.
Samdi's going to get slowed up here. Busio looking for the high note. Heal coming out from Paris as they will go for the chase, and Samdi has to flash away. Poby trying to walk across. Yahoo here. Shroud of Darkness from LEC, but now he's going to get stunned up immediately afterwards. Mainta trying to come down from the top side. Fear down onto Yike as he uses the Age of Soul into the flash. Realm Warp for the chase. LEC is low. He'll go onto the other side of Yahoo, who's been abandoned by his mid laner. And LEC survives with a sliver of HP. Needs Mainta to bodyguard him up towards this. With a couple of the honeyfruits, Yike can still look for the contest. With LEC having flash as well, you flash over him, get the fear back, even if he does go for the flash. And he's down to not half HP. Pathmaker in, as there's the all-out coming out from Mainta, and there's the Paranoia follow-up, and the Grand Sample's going to be too late. Flash away from Mainta. LEC needs to get out as well. The arrow not quite finding its mark as LEC flashes from the spear. And NAVI managed to escape with their second kill of the game, and Samdi wants to make it 3. Arcane shift forward, Aegis Soul out, Busio looking for the B drop, jump in, encore, only onto the Karma, and Yike is down. Poby takes it. NAVI in KC are running the rift.
And it just starts with, okay, one grub secured, all in, throw the ulti. He does have the flash, but there's nowhere for him to go. Oh, back to live.
Kana looking for flank here. Poby going to get stunned up, and Kana's just going to burn him. He tries to escape the flame spitter. He has no Leandries. The tick damage isn't there. Kana, after moving down towards the bottom side, giving up a lot of laning time. And their Karma up towards this top side as well. The next real objective to fight over as well is Rift held in 2 minutes. As Mainta is stepping forward here. Paris coming in from the side. There's the Enchanted Crystal out into the Grand Starfall. Perfect follow-up from KC. Paris in Paris is killed off. Busio going to step forward. Hawkshot coming out as they spot LEC doing it. Poby flashing. There's the stun. Poby flashes away. The tip is there for the follow-up. Poby can't win this one, but LEC is here to try and turn it around with the TP coming in behind. LEC falls low and he goes down, and now can Mainta win it out in the end? Paris comes across, Yike dives forward, Yahoo dodging out of vision. Paris tries to heal himself up with the focus resolve. Mainta will get the slam into the wall, Yahoo will get taken out. The chase continues for Mainta here with Paris in his pocket. He can be healed up, shielded up, focus resolve on core. The heal to get out of range. Mainta going for more. Dashes in onto Yike, who goes in with the shield bolt. Q3 for the knockback. Busio gets it with a beat drop. Yike will fall in the end of 3 for 2 in favor of KC, maybe more. Kallista's here to join the fray. The volley for the slow. Busio there for the chase beat drop. Unbreakable, unstoppable from Mainta as he gets out with a pick Pathmaker. The volley for the follow-up. Busio tanking the tower. Mainta across the wall though. Kallista will still get it. KC immediately flipped the tables on NAVI.
It's a 2v2. We have to go back to live because the action's going to kick off.
Paranoia, paranoia. Everybody's coming to get you, and LEC immediately regrets his decision. He flashes out, and Kana just flash follows him.
Ashe Seraphine is more than happy to play into that.
I guess there's the argument you use paranoia as distraction tactics. Not needed this time. He just dives in, and down goes Yahoo. Looks to get through Samdi, does get the knock up on him well. Focus up, not quite. Gonna get the root, but Mainta is here. Equalizer down on Paris and Poby. Mainta still looking for a bit more of a chase, but Yike able to get out with the blast cone. In the end, the tower still stands in mid lane, but they do get the TP out, so KC will be happy with that exchange. Busio. Ooh, beat drop just wide, a clip in Paris. Grand Starfall coming in as well, and Kallista's going to collapse on Paris. Opens up and the spear through his heart. Samdi the next target. Kallista, he's just walking on him. The space glide out of KC. They had control of that bush. Drake up in 11 seconds time. KC wants it. We soul point for them as Mainta steps forward. Equalizer down. Paranoia on the backline. Yahoo tries to flash away, but with the all-out going out, still managed to get the stun. Yahoo surviving on the backline, and Yike takes out Mainta. Kana trying to do what he can into Samdi and Poby. And with the encore, the cleanse away from Samdi will be enough, but the smite smitten down. As in the end, Kana gets it with Leandries, and KC with 5 alive. See the Nocturne in their sights. LEC with the chase onto Yahoo, who still has the stun. The fear will go off and get the kill, but LEC is now done. He's roasted on a spit by KC.
They need to find stuff like this.
Poby realm walk behind, paranoia in. There goes Poby, and there's the chase, and even with Tibbers down, you can't get enough. And with the Grand Starfall coming out from Yike, let's see how quickly KC can react, because there's TP already in by NAVI. Yike winning the 1v2, he'll take one. The arrow out as well, finds its mark, but it's on to Mainta. Poby able to dodge to the side, Yike GA. Kana, Busio, and Kalist here to help out. The equalizer does clip onto Poby, but it's not going to be enough to kill him off with the inspired shield. All out onto Yike from Mainta, but look at the healing coming out from that Echo Zahelia. KC collapse. Take 2 more. The cheers come out for KC as they manage to secure the Baron. Like, Yahoo is here. Yike is still in this bush.
That's true.
They just don't know it. So Yike is just going to walk behind them as the equalizer comes out. Pathmaker out from Mainta. Kana immediately pops the stopwatch. And look at the damage down onto Navi before they've even had a chance to answer back. That's the tank, Betty. That's the tank. Scrap metal now as Kalist goes on a rampage. And Navi, they didn't get an opportunity to fight back.
A nice engage from KC as the arrow comes through. An early equalizer means that they're able to melt through Mainta and turn this terrifying front line into nothing but paper. Burnt to ash.
No way! No way!
He actually steals the soul.
Yike doesn't have smite.
Yike did not have his smite available.
Enchanted Crystal Arrow was cleansed away by Samdi, but you can see the shields coming out from Busio. Equalizer down as well, does clip Paris, but a good Mantrid Inspire will get them out. Grand Starfall coming in as well as KC look for the fight. The flank begins. Poby has found that backline. Encore coming in. There's Paranoia as well. Kalist has to flash away, but Kalist is down, and Navi are going to turn onto Kana. Yike and Busio can chase Poby and Relech down here. Relech still has the GA. Poby trying to open up onto Yike. Realm Warp out. There's no stun. Poby gets out. Relech now onto Busio. He's stunned up. Jungler down. So far an AD carry for Jungler Exchange, but Navi found a pretty good fight considering how far behind they are. For Navi to extricate themselves. Yike going forward onto Mainta. Enchanted Crystal Arrow does hit, but the Arcane Shift just in time. Still with a spear going through. There's the equalizer as well, and Sandy is going to burn. Mikhail's enough to keep him alive for now as KC turn their attentions towards the Dragon. Poby's on a flank. Kana is going to face up against him. Spots him out now as Poby walks back to the Tribush. Relech has the Paranoia, has a blast cone to get into the back of the pit. Samdi healing up off the red buff. Mainta getting chipped away at. And because of that, Navi will give up the ghost on Infernal Soul. KC claim it. And now you have to feel the Baron's up next. Could Realm Warp in, I guess, for Poby. You've still got the Paranoia from Relech. This is the fight that Navi have elected to take. Samdi, Arcane shifts forward onto Kana. Redemption coming down with the Grand Starfall as well. Paris having to flash away. Paranoia on the back line. They've taken out Kalista. Samdi, it's really opening up, but he's charmed by the Encore and doesn't have plans. He's going to take down Kana. The stopwatch is in time. Yahoo falling, Yike chasing on Poby, misses the spear. Kana unstoppable as Samdi falls. Paris is next up for Yike. Another spear through the heart of Navi. Only Mainta still stands as KC. A closer fight than it should have been, but still they come out on top. But KC continued to step forward. Poby and Relech are looking for the flank. They'll go on to Kana. Poby steps in. Yahoo flashes. Gets the stun. Equalizes down Saras enough to get the shield up. And look at Samdi down to half HP. Paranoia in from Relech for the fear. Poby across the wall. Putting in the overloads, but another one goes wide. Navi now all down to about half HP and have to back up. And because KC had the back of a Busio with that surround sound, he'll heal them up. Inhibitor tower on the top side has already gone down. The True Shot Barrage doesn't really find its mark as Kalist begins to step forward. Poby almost gets in range for a Rune Prison TP behind by Mainta. KC now need to walk out through the mid lane. Mainta's going to try and collapse on them. A pin, some movement, some damage onto Kalist. He opens up into Relech. There's the GA. Dives onto the backline. Encore onto Mainta, and now Mainta is just done for. Kana once again becomes the distraction. He'll go down, but as Poby steps up, he's immediately sent to the fountain. KC with 4 alive and only Samdi here to try and defend. Navi down. Samdi down. Relech and Paris stay alive, but their Nexus does not have that same fate. A Grand Starfall as Navi collapse amongst the cosmos that is KC.